we have done with Q algorithm. Now our next thing to do is Q questions on Q, the PYQs. See, I am telling you on WhatsApp or Telegram, whoever is texting me, that do PYQs first, okay? So then start with test series. So test series I am telling you, I will make videos on all that also, but I will first let's do this. So the first thing, whenever you complete a topic like say data structure in stack, queues, everything, so next move on to questions, okay? So if you have taken any coaching or something, so there will be questions, they will do something, or if you are studying self-studying, so then also please do PYQs, okay? So PYQs, I have this book, okay? I thought of showing it. So this is a book of PYQs I bought, but you can get it online also. But the thing is, do the PYQs, is very very important, because concept will the questions won't be repeated, that is for sure, but you can get a grip of concept that what kind of questions are asked in actual GATE exam. So let's do the question. Here I have taken 2 questions. Now this I have written because you can reach me out here in Telegram or Instagram. So the question is GATE 1996, it was 1 mark question. So let's see the questions here. There are 4 statements, you have to find which are true and false. They are given like 1 2 2 3 something, I haven't written it down. So let's see. FIFO type of computations are efficient in stack. See, remember I have told you that stack has LIFO, last in first out, because in stack whatever we put, let's say this, the last one will be the first to out, and the first one will be at the end. So this is our LIFO. So this statement is false. Next, implementing lists on linked list is more efficient than implementing lists on an array for almost all the basic lists. See, in arrays I have given you advantages. Why linked list is used, I have given a big note there, not big, I have given a note there, so I am not repeating the same concept. Please go and watch that video if you have any problem understanding this, okay? So this is actually true. Next, implementing queues on a circular array is more efficient than on linear array. So this is also very true. See, if it is R and this is F, in this way it is more efficient. Or let's say like this, this is our queue and the last will point to the first one, like a circular linked list. So this is efficient. This is also true. Now next is LIFO is used in queue. No, queue has FIFO, first in first out. We have just discussed in my previous video. So this is wrong, this is false. So statement 2 and 3 are correct here, okay? So now let's see our next question here. So here in GATE 2007 2 mark question. So here is empty q. Is empty means returns true if q is empty, else false. Delete. This is all given, okay? This is given. I haven't written it my own. This is a given question. It was given. Deletes the element at the front of the queue and returns its value. It's nothing, just deleting the front element. Number 3, insert qi. I is inserted. I is the element which is inserted in queue. It is written there. Inserts the integer I at the rear of q. So always the insertion will happen at the end, right? In rear it will happen and front it will be deleted. So same thing is written here. So now our question, void q is let's say this is our q is created here. Int I is an integer type variable is declared if not is empty, is bracket, means the queue is not empty. This function, when this function is true, see, empty is given it's empty. No, it's not empty, it's true. See, whenever in if condition something is true, we will go into the loops, or else if it is false, we will get out of the loop, we will not enter the loop. So this is true. So this is something I have written and forgot. I have written something in by mistake, so this space is empty. Okay, nothing is there. So now I equals to delete q. So here I is our variable. So let's say a, b, c, d, I is integer. Oh, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is our front. This is our rear. So delete q. So q is deleted. This I is delete. Delete means delete the front of the q and return its value. So here let's say this is our q. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is empty. It's not true. Then we will delete. From here we delete. We after one after another we delete. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have to insert back to the queue. So the last inserted thing, the integer will be inserted first. So now like 5, 4, 3, 2, then 1. We will delete all the elements first and then we will insert again back to our previous queue. So this is actually reversing our queue. So q is unchanged, false, q is reversed, deletes from front and inserts at back. Not like that, because it will be like same thing is happening, like one is deleted and one is inserted. No, nothing like that, but it is reversed. Empty is the queue, also false. So our option is q is reversed. This is our answer.